What's up, everybody? Welcome. Hope you are having a good new year. Hey, what's up? How are you, Jennifer? Welcome to you. Happy New Year to you. I'm doing well, thank you. Yes, I enjoyed them. Hectic as always, but I enjoyed them. Hope you enjoyed your holidays. You got some time off, hopefully. Let's put that right here. Today I'm making a bunch of one-of-a-kind pieces. Stuff that I don't have on my website. That's what I'm doing. I already got the other stuff done and out of the way that I needed to do today, so figured I'd go live for a bit. Yeah, I'm glad it's over too. Same feelings here. New stuff, yeah, just random. Whatever I'm kind of feeling. That's what's fun about the one-of-a-kind things. I get to play around. And I've made things like this before, but I don't make them in production. So, just want to have some different things up on the website. The website got massively depleted during December. That's why I was not live all the time, because I was packing a lot of orders, so which was good. But now the website's depleted, and stores are starting to order for the spring. So, no, it's all good. Yes, hope you have a happy new year too, Gail. Thank you so much. All good here. Hope the same for you. Really good. I'm trying to keep up with it because I cleaned the heck out of the studio. So there's that one. Got a basket weave. You guys have probably seen one similar to that. I don't know. What's next? So I have some stuff I wrote down. Hot house, rope room side. Okay. I don't know what. I'm just made up like a batch of ideas. Hot house rope rim side. I don't even know what I wrote down. I had a thought when I wrote it down. I like scale. Thanks, Jennifer. And I hope whoever's in here is having a happy new year. Time is flying by. Okay. Let's go. Foot it. All right, we'll do that. Hey, Higo, what's up? How are you? It is so fast. Yeah, it is. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, having fun. I think it flies either way. I think it goes by quickly. Either way. Not that I'm not having fun, but. Which rope should I use? Thanks for those likes, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I do too. Sometimes, Gail, but that's just. I have like little ways to describe things. Like, so I write down RR, that means rope rim. I write down HH, that means hot house, which is basically just a straight pot. So if I have, like with this one, what is this one? RRF. Yeah, RRF. So that means footed. Rope rim footed.
The Diaries of a Madman. If you're to look at the production list sometimes.
Hi, Sam. Welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. All right, so let's do. You know what? Let's do this rope. It's like when you deep clean your studio and you're like, all right, I gotta keep it that clean now. How is that possible? And then I have a foot, which I could do myself, but I like using my tool for it because it makes it a little more uniform. Run real fast. Right, exactly. I don't know. I have my own acronyms, Jennifer. Here you go. What did you do for New Year's? Nothing really. I wasn't. We kind of had like polls and stuff, and we were invited to go to a friend's house and to be nice to them, as everybody should be to everybody else. We did not go because we did not want to pass on anything that we may have had that was contagious, if it was or not. What do I know? I love when people are like, nah, I'm not contagious anymore. It's like, do you know? You must have a superpower. Yeah. So, but yeah, we just hung out at home. I did not watch any of the ball dropping or any of that stuff. It's so exciting. Just kind of hung out. It was nice. It's a nice holidays. We went to 3 different Christmases. So there's that. Not a big holiday guy. All right. So yeah, there we go. What I wrote down. Roped rim with a foot. But I used the newer rope. I like that one. Gail says, oh, thanks, Gail. Yeah, it's similar to the Gale pot, right? Except it has a rope and it doesn't have that bead. So it's very similar to the Gale. So I don't know if sometimes this camera just doesn't pick up what it actually looks like. My eyes see something different than what I see on there. So all right. What did Ben a day ago have written down? That's right, third person. Ormog, which is basically the Roman. All right. Let's go with a Roman bowl, basically. Very, well, let's just do that. Stayed with mom at nursing home. Then walked home. Oh, okay. Well, I hope everything is good in New Year's for you. There you go. Always appreciate you coming in here, man. pottery noises. Yes, that was very nice. There you go. That's nice that she's in walking distance for you. What's up? Hey, what's up? Whittle. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Gerard, what's up? Welcome to you. Thanks for saying hi. Hello back. Alright, so I'm doing a Roman style planter. It just looks Roman to me. I don't know if it really is. The Egyptians could have did it. Who knows? I doubt I'm the one that came up with it. Yeah, it depends on what state you're in here too. Or how big they are, I guess. Yeah, and I put a foot on this one as well. Oh wow. It's kind of fun when that happens, I'd say. I enjoy it anyway. Here's that one. Oh, this is one of those bats I tried to repair a bit. Let's see. Let's see how well I did. Ooh, I see something I missed on that one. All right, up next we have a split Greek key. Okay. Not sure what I was thinking when I wrote these things. The split rim Greek key, maybe, yeah. I think I know what that means, but maybe not. I guess we'll never know, will we? I won't. You watch the Sydney fireworks. Oh, cool. No, I didn't get to see that. Yeah, I'll search that when I have a down moment. Oh, hey, Sabrina, what's up? Welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you. All right, split Greek key. Inside the split rim. Yeah, you're so fast I missed the last one. The last one was this one. I don't want to hit the other pot that's on the wheel. It's like a Roman bowl, I guess is what I call it. It looks Roman to me. It's hard to name them. So I'm just adding a little line in the rim to make it kind of look like it has a split rim. Bring it out. And it said the Greek key. So I think I'm going to put the Greek key somewhere in here. this? Oh, that's nice. There you go. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty amazing potters over there. There, split rim, Greek key. Kind of like that. I think that's the one that we all said in one of my other live streams. Like, hey, we need to do production on that. Now that I'm seeing it, it's bringing up a memory. But I think all you guys that are here normally was like, yep, should probably go into production on that one. I kind of like it. Look like I'm bowing at every pot that I make. I'm just looking at it. Yeah. Tough hard is to make that Greek key line up without it. Yeah. Still got it. You have to just stop that wheel exactly at the right moment. Otherwise, it looks all mushed. I got it. Nailed it. Next scale. Yeah. That was also a bat that I had messed with for a bit. So that's, the camera's backwards, so. But it has like the split rim, as you can see in the line. And the Greek key around. That's also an Egyptian key. It's also a... So, oh, Gail, if you didn't see, that was this one as well. And then we have these two here, which are the rope rim with the foot, and then basically the traditional flower pot with a basket weave. Onward movement. Nice, I go. Yeah. I didn't, I don't know, quote unquote resolutions. I have things I've wanted to do myself as well. Just a better thing. So I have plans for this year. Hopefully I stick to them. Gail says, I really like ear pods. Ben, so do my plants. Oh, that's cool. And that's the most important part. That the plants like. No, thank you so much, Gail, for the kindness. Oh, I didn't even look at what the heck I'm doing. scallop. I feel like I have. Is that no or new? New rope scallop. I don't know if I think I've done that in the past, but let's do that. New rope scallop. I don't, unfortunately, Higgle, I'm sorry. The shipping prices are absurd to get things right, and then custom stuff and all that. So I apologize, but I don't. Maybe someday. I don't ship out of the country at all. It's hard to calculate, you know? Well, I don't know if you know. But it's very hard to calculate. It's not like there's a... Like if I just had one item that I made and that's it, I might be able to calculate that. But I make so many different items, so many different sizes, boxes, and then multiple boxes for that whole thing. So trying to figure that out. It's tough just in your own country, within the zones with here. It's like triple for me to send something from here in Connecticut to like Washington State versus me shipping to New York City. Having to figure all that out would be a nightmare. So, I apologize, Igor. Maybe someday though. Alright, new rope scallop. I don't know if I want a foot for this or just... We'll see. We'll see what happens here. It's that newer rope you guys saw me do earlier if you've been here the whole time. I'm going to do a scallop rim with it. I think I'm going to avoid the foot. Put it on that bottom. Where the fun begins. I've done this before. No, I'm definitely remembering these. And I remember them looking good in the gray, more so than the white. Yeah. Gonna clean up all these little scallops. Now, Should I put in a line or should I not? I think I should. Whatever. Let's just do it. Going toward the bottom. Yeah, dresses it up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Fresh Cup? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Just doing some one-of-a-kind, slightly, I mean, you've probably seen this shape before, but it's something I don't do production on. So I'm doing a batch of one-of-a-kind items for the website today. I uploaded about 80 pots or so to the website yesterday, something like that. My wife did. I just made them. So a lot of it was just production wear stuff. So wasn't that hard? Just change number. Reclaim day. So you know, yeah, I do. I still, well, I have a batch that I reclaimed, and probably about 200 pounds. So I'll throw that sometime soon, maybe even this week on a live stream, and then make another one. I need to really chip away at my reclaim. Like I said, I probably got close to 2,000 pounds or so. It's time to get rid of it. Need to get rid of it. Yeah, I think the line did it right, Gil, right? Subtle. Because when you plant something in it, some people might do a trailing thing, and you might just see that little line at the bottom. All right, what did I write down? Don't even know. Yeah, I have a gale pot written down. Look at that. No, Higo, luckily, there isn't. Maybe a couple times a year we have an Ace Ventura UPS driver, but usually I've gotten it down. In the beginning when I first started, it was a bit of a nightmare. When I first started shipping, so I had to go through all these different companies, see which one was the best, make sure what I was doing was correct, and I finally figured it out. And people always ask, like, hey, can you ship the pots that are like, 14 inches and whatnot? I just say no. I can make them, but shipping them is so problematic. It's hard to unpack them. I know. Well, I do overpack, so. But hey, these things are expensive, and you put all the work into it, and you should get there safe. So yeah. So I lose money shipping, but it's okay. As I've always said, like, my website is like a booth that is open 24 hours a day. So it helps. Like in the three, because I kind of look at it in three different sections. I sell to stores, so there's that side of the business, the website, and then in-person retail. So each one helps each other. Sorry for the furnace sound, guys. That's what I get living in New England. I wish the flue to my wood stove would go into the basement here, even though that would be another huge change for drying pots properly. They go a little quick. I just really like wood heat. Plus, I'd be making pots and shorts and a t-shirt, you know? There's a gale pot. Price is Right model. The Price is Right model weight. Do you mark up on the website to offset some of the cost? No, because when somebody comes to me in person, they'd be like, "Why is it cheaper in person?" So I just take the hit on shipping. I don't know if that's right or wrong to do, but I just don't do it. The price of the shipping is added on in the cart, because some people order like 10 of them, and then I have to do, you know, whatever, like 5 different boxes. So obviously their shipping would be different. So I do it by range of price, and it seems to work for me. But yeah, I don't know why. I've always felt that way. Like if I'm in person, they're like, "Oh, well, this is cheaper than online." But I also have a lot of people that click in order to be picked up. So if they click in order to pick up, and then they come and meet me at the shop or wherever it is, at my house, to pick up, and the price is different there, then they're like, "Whoa, what the heck?" So that's the main reason why I do it. Or don't do it that way. But that also deters people from sometimes, or at least I would imagine so, because they get through the cart, and then they see that there is a added shipping price, where the world is now, you know, wanting the price included. So it's a crazy battle, man. Yeah, Higo, nice work as usual. I'm going back to sleep. Oh, take care, Higo. Happy New Year to you. Thanks so much for popping in. And yes. I hope you have a good week as well. I'll probably be back on Thursday, hopefully. I'm gonna try to do a little more like regular for everybody and all the members that have accumulated. So if I can. I'm trying. I always say I'm gonna try, and then I got busy. And I really didn't want to live stream packing orders. That would have been boring for you. And I would not have been paying attention to the chat. So you would just watch the guy packing orders. It's not the funnest, most fun part about this. Hey Wanda, Happy New Year to you. Welcome to you. Hope your New Year's treating you well. Hope you're feeling better. I know it's been a while, but I would assume by this point you're feeling better. I hope so, anyway. All right, I didn't even look at what I'm doing here. What is New Celtic? I don't even know what New Celtic is. Maybe something similar to that Greek key that I did with the split rim. But without the split rim? I don't know. I write these things down. And the next day you're like, what the heck is wrong with you? You don't remember anything that you thought of. Yes, sweet dreams, Hago. Take care, buddy. So these are all 4-pound pieces, by the way. Oh, wow. Yeah, it really does like you. I'm sorry to hear that. No fun. Celtic. All right. If I could find where my Celtic ribbon is. A few different Celtics. Oh, New Celtic. Do. Yes. I have a larger one. If I can get it off there. That must be what I was thinking. New Celtic. Nothing's changed in 2026, guys. It's still the same. Alright. Celtic. Let's try this. Did I line that up? Oh, wow. Okay, this is why I said New Celtic. That looks I really like this. In fact, I don't think I'm going to add any lines or anything. I'm going to leave it just like that. I don't even know if I'm going to flare out the rim. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you have a few questions for they. I actually do too. I have a few questions for that. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm leaving it just like that. I know it's very simplistic, but I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go old school here. But all right, mental note that I will forget. New Celtic. New Celtic is liked by me anyway. I'm gonna take down my hole. Yeah. It's gonna look cool in the gray. I don't know if you guys can see that properly, but I'll hold it closer to the camera. I did. It was all right. You know, with a lot of running around. 3 different families to go see because we don't have kids, so we travel to see everybody. So, yeah, the camera's backwards. Yeah. Damn, I really like this. Two knuckles down. You know, real defined measurements here. 2 knuckle down. You know, I should probably write that down. 2 knuckle down, New Celtic. I'm writing that down in the diary of the madman. There's a New Celtic. 2 knuckle. 2 knuckles. Damn. 2 knuckles and a wrinkle. Yes. That's the technical one. Thanks, Wanda. Hey, Sue, what's up? I'm sorry I missed Sue. What did I... Well, we all miss Sue. Happy New Year to you as well. I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, you're doing good down live? Yeah, cool. Well, thank you for popping in, saying hi, and hanging out. Yeah, it was busy at the end of December, packing orders, and then the holidays came, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm back. I'm going to try to be more consistent somewhat for you guys. So I'm going to definitely shoot for Tuesdays. And then if I can, maybe Thursdays or something. Weekends are not easy to do. Maybe the occasional weekend, evening or something. Diary of the Musical Potter. Diaries of a Madman. Madman. What? Oh, Roman faceted bowl. Wow. Okay. Well, we have not. I have not. We all you guys have not done this one. I like that measurement. 2 knuckles and a wrinkle. Here comes the furnace again. Here comes the furnace. Do 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 do. All right, Roman faceted bowl. I have not done one of these in probably almost a year. It's been about a year. Did you get much cold and snow over the holidays? Yes. It's been cold, like ridiculously cold. December was the coldest December we've had in years. We've probably had just over 2 feet or so of snow. New Year's, it said that we were going to have 0.5 of an inch, and we ended up with about 6 or 7. And literally the next day, the app said, in the last 24 hours, you've had 0.5 of an inch. What the heck we did. There was one storm that was close to a foot. So, and then a lot of little, like, couple inches here and there. But luckily, it's been light and fluffy, dusting snow, so easily shovelable. That's the word. Just before the holidays. Oh. I told you're throwing me like you measured your hand. It's a T-ball. I'm not knocking it out of the park. Hey Gwen, what's up? Welcome to you. Happy New Year to you. Alright. We're doing a Roman faceted bowl. Yeah, today, Gwen, I've just been doing one-of-a-kind items for the website. All basically in 4-pound pots. So 4-pound pieces. Wait a minute, Joel, is it 1 o'clock? It is past 1 o'clock. Why am I not speaking correctly? Yes, Happy New Year to Gwen. Sorry, it's been a while, guys. Or to Gwen, everybody else has said, sorry, it's been a while that I've been live, but I'm back. Look who's back. I'm back, man. Yeah, it sucks that you're not feeling better. I hope you do soon. You both have questions for them. Or they. You know. You know. Alright. So. Roman faceted bowl. Coming on up. Keep my hand very steady for this. Everything is even. Probably won't be able to see what's actually happening until the pot comes around the other side. The furnace is off. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat at the moment, guys. With these ones, I like to stay hyper-focused. You know, so they look machine done. Except for that last one, I just laughed and went crooked. Whatever. Alright, so clean up the lines. Clean up the inside, the rim, a bit underneath the foot. Voila. These look cool with really big pots. I should do more of these. Because this is, there's just so much stuff going on, I actually just stamp the inside with it. You put dirt all over my name. Thanks, Sue. Appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like a pillar. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why I call it the Roman faceted bowl, because it does kind of look pillar-ish. Yeah, another Italianate kind of looking thing. I'm glad you corrected that. At least your gears were working enough for you to correct that. So. Because you're like, oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, sorry, guys. Here's the gears turning. So, and the inside kind of looks similar. So. Sometimes I look at those and go, that's a little bit too much stuff going on, but when planted up, man, these things just look, I don't know, I like them. But, well, I should probably do production on these as well. These, so here's that Gale. And then the roped scalloped, or the new rope scalloped with the line at the bottom. Yeah, that one is really nice. Yeah, put some spaghetti in there. Oh, yeah, now we're talking, Joe. All right. Pasta man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hamster on a piano. Hamster on a piano. If anybody's seen the show Derek, you might get that reference. Sorry, just getting another piece of clay together, guys. To make this more of like a show, I should probably have all the pieces of clay ready to go beforehand, but I don't like doing that. So it's what it is. I don't know, Gwen, you're pretty witty. No, I have not seen it. I'm assuming the plot already. Pardon the pun. Do not apologize for puns. It makes an ass out of you and Umshin. Hey, Paper Plates, what's up? Glad to catch you another live stream. How did you and your wife get started in pottery? I've been making pottery since I was a child. My dad's a potter, so I saw it and was making pots at a very young age, and decided to go get a little more serious with it in high school. Wasn't able to go full-time with it until I was about 19. So, but yeah, been doing it my whole life. And my wife, obviously, she's been around it since we started dating in what, 2000? And before that, I mean, we were good friends the whole time, so. I find comedy in them, Wanda. Gwen with a home run. Okay, this is what I miss. This is what I missed with going live. Gwen has killed it. Damn. Shit, I didn't even look at what I'm making here. All lines. Whoa. Okay, we're going back to when somebody said, "When did you start making pots?" This was one of the first things I did when I
this was a practice for me to learn how to properly do lines in pottery.
And then I sometimes left the pot like this, so. I think I'll start, but then I won't. I have a hesitant furnace. Watch between my fingers. Damn.
We got some winners here. Knock them out of the park, guys.
If Joel was setting up for a joke, Gwen knocked it out of the park. Okay, I do want it to go a little different here.
Just being picky.
Alright, so like I said, this was a way for me to practice doing lines. It's a little ridiculous, but
When I get toward the bottom, I need to switch the tool. Alright, I just clean all those up. I've seen pots like this actually coming out of Crete.
No, I'm gonna watch this all more. Yeah, he might have been. He actually got married down the road in my hometown at like 16 years old. Yep. That was weird. Where's I love ridiculous comment. Ooh. Hey, Shuriken, what's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome to you. Happy New Year. Bennett Company. Yeah, that's the new name of the business. Bennett Company. New year, new business. Yeah, things are going good, man. Hope everything's going well with you.
Thing about doing this is you got to really clean up all of those lines.
Yeah,
this is kind of like a childish thing for me. Because like I said, this was a way for me to practice doing perfect lines on the pots. So when I see this, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm genius. But it kind of looks cool. All right, put the name on inside again because there's no place on the outside. Hey, thanks for all the hearts, whoever's doing it. Thanks for all the likes too, guys. Appreciate it. So, it's how to practice even lines all the way down. You wet them first. I always wet the side of the pot first. So when doing the lines, it just makes it smoother. Plus, it helps with making sure that it's smooth, and once they dry, that there will be no one getting cut, which is a very important thing in pottery. Gwen's this gorgeous thing. I know, thank you. You know, I know I'm aging, but I do appreciate that comment. Doing well. I need to split. You still do splits, man? Like Jean-Claude? I'll catch you. Oh, you catch you. You're taking off. All right. Be well. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yes, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for popping in, man, saying hi. I'll catch you again. I'm going to try to do Thursday. So, I don't wish I could really commit to like times and dates, but it's just, we're going to try. We're going to try for Thursday this week. All right. What we got next? What's next? What's next? It's NEXT. Yeah, very one of a kind. Exactly, Gil. Said it was more of a practice tool because I'd do that and I'd throw the pot out and just reclaim it. A couple times I just left it and then we fired it. So that is going back to the 90s, that one. Good spelling, proud of you. You're proud of me? Like, what do you have to do with it? Oh yeah, those spelling tutor classes that we've been doing. Joel's been mentoring me on my spelling, so thank you. I appreciate that. Can't thank you enough. Joel says, can you spell aminal? I'm glad you are, Gwen. I am glad you are. Member of the Wolf Pack, as it should be. I mean, what are we supposed to talk about? Everybody that's here that usually chats, like, has already heard this whole spiel 100 times. Spell that, Joel. Yeah. You know what? Let's make an older style. Since I already made something I made when I was in the 90s, I'm going to try to make a... I saw a pot the other day at a New Year's-ish, whatever, a friend's party that I made in the 90s. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, I was doing a very rounded rim, it's almost like a rolled rim, but it wasn't rolled. Let's make one of those. It was actually nice to see a pot. I could tell with my pots by the stamps that I used. I was looking at like, where did that pot come from? Yeah, you nailed it. You did nail it. See, that was a trick question for you, and you nailed it. Because if you actually tried to spell spiel, I would have got you on that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? Made an ancient inspired oil burn lamp. Oh, that's cool, Gwen. I like that. Sweet. Joel says it, and in his voice, it's kind of amazing all the things I know. And kind of a big deal, some would say. That's how I heard it when I read the comment. But going back to Gwen, yeah, that's very cool. I've never made one of those, I don't think. Pretty sure. I made those like wax burning stuff, but not an oil lamp. Okay, well, it's not as smooth as I used to do this, but I know it just looks like a basic full pot that I normally do, but it's actually a rounded, either a little bit of leather or shoelace would be cool. Guess my finger will have to do. So the heavy rounded rim, which basically looks like a rolled rim, because if I took a straight rim and I rolled it on itself, it would basically make this. But it's solid and there's no air in the middle of it. Still has a little bit of, I don't know why I'm being so picky on this. I wasn't picky back in the day. And that's why they probably came out as cool as they did. And then I usually put two little lines. 1, 2. That looks like a pot that I made probably thousands of in the 90s. Breaking out the 90s stuff today. Gwen says, I made a list of items I've never made to just experiment with. Awesome. Yeah, I should do the same. That'd be fun. It's production time here. So whenever it slows down, I should do that. It'd be fun. Like, I've only made one teapot in my life. I'm actually happy because I'm not a fan of teapots. But it did sell straight away out of the shop. Never to be seen again. Oh, okay. So the bundle that holds the broccoli together, the rubber band. Okay. I was picturing you like taking a stem. Yeah. Okay. What? Sometimes I don't even know when joke is joke anymore. There was no LOL attached to it, so I'm assuming. Rubber band would work too. Oh, well, took her a while to hear it. We are not amused that he does not like teapots. That was the last thing that was said. You never know. I know. Sometimes I'm being sincere. Oh, it took her a while. Yeah, the pigeon. It took a while for it to land. Alright, guys. Cool. There's a 1990s style bend pot. I think I still have my stamp from the 90s. So it looks just like a regular full pot, except usually now I make them more wide and flat. This is like a totally rounded. Yeah. So a little thicker, as in weight. I don't know. Fun. Fun to see a style that I used to do so many of. I'm going back in time today, guys. Okay. Quantum is the right word with that. So I might go back and it's a different 1985. You know? I'm glad you used quantum in there. I believe you mean Kwanzaa. I like that one more than going back to hit on hot tub time machine reference. Ugh. I believe you meant Quonset hut. Actually, I wouldn't even mind to have a Quonset hut for pottery. Kind of be an appropriate looking building. Like a massive Quonset hut. Paint it tan and it looks like a Potter in Tatooine. Another another game I used to play with the ex. What, hide the Quonset hut? Should we do a Quonset hut pot? Let's do a Quonset hut pot. You guys are inspiring me. I need a Quonset hut pot for cacti. It was, wasn't it, Joe? Telling you, Gwen's a champ at this stuff. Absolute quality subscriber. You guys all are. Everybody that's hanging out now. Some weird stuff happened. You're in Maine, right? It just, that might make sense for other people in New England, you know? What happens in Maine stays in Maine. You're the Amazon version of Gwen. Like that. Oh, Gwen. First stream of the year. The last stream of the year, I believe I pinned a comment from Gwen. I forget what it was, but it made me laugh ridiculous. But it actually got pinned. And you know how hard it is for me to pin a comment. Like, it takes a lot. I almost pinned her comment again. The other one. Okay, here's your... Your Quonset hut. The cacti will live in a Quonset hut. So I don't normally make pots that are, you know, rounded like this because of packing and shipping reasons. But it won't hurt to have one of them on the site. wants it, Pop. I think that was the comment. Something. Yeah. Technologies are. I believe, Gwen, that was something to do. It had something to do with apples. How do you like them apples? It's definitely unique in one of a kind. I think, well, yeah. This one, like I said, I would do cacti in it, because a lot of plants that you don't want them to get root bound. So cacti takes forever, if they even ever do, to get root bound. So. Is getting a plant out of a pot like this that's root bound. Be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I do real. Yeah, it was a random comment about produce. It was like a gag ball made out of apples or something. I can't remember. Yeah, no, an aloe. See, there you go. Perfect. An aloe is of the cacti family, is it not? Maybe it's not. I should know this. I'm not a botanist. I just play one on YouTube. I can't. That's what it was. That comment right there is almost worth pinning. I mean, should that not be pinned? Forever, not forever, fur. I just said fur. Forever. And of sorts. Here we go with the succulent jokes. Yeah, what was it? There was something about the shape. Oh, I struggle to make that shape. Well, if you think you're going to struggle with it, then you probably will. So just be like, I'm not going to struggle with it. Making the walls too thin can take away some structure to it. So I would wait until the pot is formed to thin it out. It'd be kind of cool to do like a 2-piece, like make 2 of these, put them upside down on each other, so it's like, I don't know. One day we'll do that next. I already stamped this one, but it would be cool to do 2 of these on top of each other, joinery. Massive buttocks pot, or boobies, whatever you want to call it. Okay, yeah. See, well, everybody sees something different. You saw a headless snowman. My brain instantly went somewhere else. Okay, so yeah. Rounded There's the head of a snowman. All right, do one more. Funny how like jokes make you make the next piece. I was talking to Ben, by the way. Carlos, what's up? Welcome to you. Hey, no, don't mention your age if you're under the age of 40 for your own safety here on the internet, Joel. The next piece. Oh, Gwen, killing it. Absolutely killing it. Damn it. All right, well, it's been done. Jesus. Winner. Spring chicken. I remember what it was like at 31. I mean, I'll remove it because, but that's, in my personal opinion, that's comment, first pinnable comment of the year. You don't even remember what your notes mean, bud. I'm just saying that. I just pretend like I don't know anything. That way I can walk through life and not be accused of anything. I guess. Yeah, you did that. I don't know what I did. I don't know what that means. Yeah. As if Joel would know the answer to that. I'm the messy. Well, I didn't mean it. I don't know what I meant. See, they're a perfect example. There you go. I miss my Thursday. I kind of do too. Well, I don't know. I've talked about this with other people before, like which decade would you like to be or relive? And I instantly just usually, well, not relive, but like relive with the same knowledge that you have. So I probably would go with the 90s, living as an adult in the 90s. From the decades that I've lived. You missed my 30s? No, I don't know what your 30s were like. I mean, I remember the roaring 20s, but I don't remember the 30s, Glenn. You missed my 30s. That word right there makes me laugh every time I hear it. Debauchery. Yeah, it wasn't really that. I kind of just like the, the internet was where it was at. It didn't do too much. People, like, technology was at a nice place. I don't know. There's just certain things about it. I liked the music. I liked the vehicles. That explains the question. Oh, hey, hi, Habusa. How are you, buddy? I mean, that almost deserves to get a pin. I don't know. Should it replace Gwen's? I almost need to. It almost deserves to be pinned over. Wish I could double pin, like have 2 pins. You hear that, YouTube? I wonder if that pin has scared anybody. Well, he may, because there's only 9 people watching. Alright, maybe I should stop playing this game of pinning the best thing. Not that I really care, but man, how do I do that? Is it there for life? It might be there for life. I know it was there. No. You can say what you do. I'm the one that was dumb enough to pin it. So that everybody came in, read that first. It's not you. It's me. I'm sure you haven't heard that before. Very simplistic. Well, the element of surprise is always nice too, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe it's not. You never know. Catch me on a day where I'm just calm, just making pots, or we're making ridiculous jokes all the time. You guys killed it today on that front. I'll have to give you that. Well, we did a dozen one-of-a-kind 4-pound pots. Next time I go live, I probably will be in orchid pot production. Actually, I also have, I gotta do the Greek key, I gotta do the Celtic rim, I have so much production to do before I start hitting up these store orders. So we will see which one goes first. Hello, Lynn. Welcome to you. So yeah, I think the next thing I'll do is I mean, it is the season for orchids right now. Everybody's orchids are in bloom, and I may have like just a couple orchid pots at the shop, not even on my website. So it's imperative to make those. From sunny Seattle. Nice. Thought it was sunny in Philadelphia. Welcome to you, though. I hope you're having a great new year. Yeah, that's what it's like over here on the other side of the country. Just, ugh. In a word, ick. Yeah, I hear you, Gwen. Yeah, we were the same. We were in the negative Fahrenheit temps, which was not fun. And I think today it's warming up a bit, so it'll be about the same. It seems like our climates are very similar. We'll see. It did that the last storm, or one of the last storms. Yeah, it was like just a sheet of ice afterwards. But luckily all the snow has been fluffy and light. Yeah. Oh, let's clean this up. Shall we take a look at what was accomplished today? The lighting isn't all that great over there. What we accomplished in the live stream. Yeah, I don't
just do it. All right. So, if we can see it right, there's the split rim Greek key. There's the, what I used to call Warmog, or Waramog, spelled, but I've been calling it the Roman. And there is a basket weave full pot. There's a roped with a foot. Let's go around the pole. The Roman faceted bowl, which actually ended up looking really good today. That one right there. Wait, can I get at it? The lighting sucks. Sorry, guys. The 90s style pot. The Gale pot in the back. The all lines, which was a practice thing that I did back in the day. We have a new rope scalloped. A very plain, sorry guys, the lighting sucks. Very plain style, just, and then we have the Quonset hut. That is downright inspiring. Oh, thanks, Gwen. Yeah, I just had fun today. Here's some more stuff that's drying. Here is a batch of saucers. Here's a batch of little pots. So these will all go with those tomorrow or next day into the kiln. Not tomorrow. That'd be too quick. So thanks, Gwen. Appreciate it. I'll catch you on Thursday, Ben. Take it easy. Bye. Hey, see you later, Sue. Appreciate you. Gail says, great stream today. Hey, thanks, Gail. I appreciate it. Always appreciate you in here. Thank you. And yeah, I will try to catch you guys on Thursday. So, yes, well, I'd probably be around similar time. Hopefully around noon, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard, somewhere in there. Thanks again. I appreciate it. And yeah, be well, guys. All right. We'll catch you again soon. Later.